Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, shall I stay? Would it be a sin? Oh, if I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. Oh, for I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Won't take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, for I can't help falling in love with you.
Sing tonight? Go outside? I mean, I'm down. Yeah. I don't want to. No, it's Megan. No.
Hello, hello. Đứng dậy. Hello, hello.
Thank you for coming, con.
Yeah.
Có rồi, có lần thank you con.
Dạ. Phải coi nắng kìa.
Phải tràn thôi. Lo nổi, phải nổi. Hello, gia đình vui vẻ, gia đình nhỏ vui vẻ không?
Hello, yeah, đây gia đình nhỏ vui vẻ đây.
Gia đình nhỏ vui vẻ.
Niềm vui nho nhỏ. Niềm vui nho nhỏ.
Chúc mừng cái kênh Niềm Vui Nho Nhỏ đạt thành tích nha.
Yeah.
Triệu view nha. Đây là cơ sình, ba con cô Phương Mỹ đó. Mọi người nhà vô ủng hộ, bấm like nha.
Yeah.
Hôm nay là đi đám cưới.
Đi đám cưới.
Đám cưới là Las Vegas, đám cưới cháu. Gọi bằng mợ. À đúng rồi, phải không? Con mợ.
Dạ.
Đây giờ người ấy nè. Người ấy là ai nè? Người ấy là ai? Ai cười cái đi anh.
Hello.
Giải quyết một ngày không bị bút nha.
Ba, cô nha.
Niềm vui nhỏ. Nhớ supply nha. Supply là muốn không coi nữa đó. Ủa sao quay dưới đó quay dưới thầy vậy ta? Bà Năm nó có thấy bà Năm. Bà Năm sợ mấy bà Năm. Bà ngoại cái nổi nữa. Đám cưới con của ngày này. Ta dây trắng mà không thấy mặt vậy trơn. Đám cưới của người chị thứ ba. Đây. Đây là bông chè. Dạ, 6 giờ rồi, niềm vui ra chụp like nhớ coi với like nha. Like tao.
Không chịu chụp.
Ủa anh Thái này chụp hình hay quay phim?
Quay phim, quay phim.
Quay phim, ok. Quà đâu làm vô không? Người ta đang
Mic check. Okay, all right. How's everyone doing?
Good.
Not good enough. How's everyone doing? Yeah, that's right. Tiara and Chris are getting married. Let's get excited.
Yes.
So I'm Sebastian. I will be the officiant for today, and I'll introduce myself a little bit more once the ceremony kicks off. I'm about 5 Red Bulls deep, so I'm really excited to get this going, right? Yeah. I talked to the couple, and decided, I was talking to them right before this, and they want you guys to feel that same excitement, okay? So when you guys see them, really let them know that you guys are here, right? And I have a question for you guys. What do you guys do when something good happens during the wedding? Cheer? Clap. Somebody say cry. Somebody say cry over there. Take a shot if something good happens, yeah? So do whatever you need to do whenever something good happens, and let Tiara and Chris know that you guys are here and you guys are excited as well, yeah? Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, we'll get this thing started in just a few minutes, so just everyone relax a little bit. We'll get the bridal party out here and we'll get this kicked off in a little bit. Sounds good? Yeah. Ooh, all right. But per the request of the couple, it's going to be an unplugged ceremony. So yeah, put those phones on silent, keep them in your pocket, and like I said, we're going to get kicked off here very shortly. All right. So then you Good. everyone please rise? Welcome all, please be seated. Okay. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to witness my debut as a wedding officiant. On behalf of Tiara and Chris, thank you all for coming. We very much appreciate you all taking the time to be here with us as we send Tiara and Chris off into this crazy, beautiful, exciting, amazing thing we call marriage. Woo! For those of you who don't know me, my name is Father Sebastian. I'm a newly ordained officiant. It took me 15 minutes online. And here we are now. You can do this too. I'm Tiara's brother-in-law, ex-bakery co-worker, ex-dance teammate from college, and captain. She was my captain. We've shared years of laughs, experiences, and drinks together. Lots of drinks. And through her, I've been lucky enough to meet my new golf coach and fantasy football guru, Chris. And both of them have been like an older brother and sister to me through the years. A few years ago, they supported me through my journey in joining the U.S. Air Force, and I've been serving since 2021. So, rather than seeing me as a rookie officiant, I'd like for you all to see me as your pilot as we embark on this journey of love and marriage, and eventually to the open bar. Before we continue on this beautiful ceremony as your wedding pilot, I'd like to take you on a journey of Tiara and Chris's love story. Is that okay with everyone? Yeah. You guys want to hear a little bit about the love story? Yeah? Okay. So, it all actually began in the city that we're in now, Las Vegas. So in 2016, they were both here on separate birthday trips, and just so happened to meet at Excess nightclub through mutual friends. They partied and had a nice time, and while they were waiting for their Ubers to leave the club, Tiara turns to her friend Kasner and says, "Joy oi, hang na yetun," which basically translates to, "This guy is so cute." And later on that night, Tiara also told Kasner that she knew one day she would marry Chris. Sorry, I'm a little choked up. So they both go home to California, and after a few days, Chris builds up the courage and decides to slide in Tiara's DMs. Now, everyone, this is the woman who will eventually be his wife, the woman who he will love and cherish forever. This DM is the first step into that eternal love, arguably the most important message he's ever sent. Do you all want to hear what Chris sent Tiara in her DM? Okay, I'm gonna do my best Chris impression. Okay, here we go. "Hey, I never got your number. We should hang out sometime." And that's what true love sounds like, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I never got your number. We should hang out sometime. And for all you single guys out there, take a lesson from my big beau Chris, and maybe one day you'll have a wife of your own. They soon had their first date, and more dates after that. Eventually started a relationship, moved in together, took care of Aria, and continued to water their love and watch it grow. One pivotal moment of their love story that I want to highlight is in 2021, when Chris was completing his licensing exams for dental school. And for his final exam, he had to conduct a procedure on a real patient. His final exam patient lived in Long Beach, but his exam was at UCLA and his patient had no way of getting there. So Tiara decided to wake up at 5 a.m., call off work, and drive to Long Beach herself to get that patient to LA for Chris's exam. If anyone's driven on the 405 during morning rush hour, then you know that you really have to love someone to put yourself through that traffic. But it worked out. The patient got there for Chris's exam, and he passed. That's when Tiara and Chris realized that they were both in this for their future together. They were working as one. Chris went off to New York for dental school during COVID, and they had to brave through a long-distance relationship. There were a lot of FaceTime dates, holidays spent apart, sick days where they couldn't be there to take care of each other, but their love found a way. They knew that this love was worth it, that Tiara is worth it, and that Chris is worth it. Chris eventually graduated, they moved to Las Vegas. We took a trip to Japan last year where Chris proposed to Tiara, and here we are now. Over the years, they have grown and loved one another, and now they will enter the next chapter of their love story and recite their vows. These vows will unite you both as husband and wife. Tiara and Chris, I invite you to look at one another and really soak in this moment before you declare your love in front of all your friends and family. Now, the couple have written their own vows, and like a true gentleman, Chris has decided to lead us off. Am? It's pretty crazy that we are standing here on our wedding day. We've been together for 8 years, but it feels like time has gone by so quickly. Looking back on my life, I never really thought I would find someone, but then you showed up out of nowhere. We first met during the sweet summer of 2016 in Las Vegas. I was there for my best friend Taylor's birthday trip, and there was word on the streets that there was a girl that thought I was cute. We didn't talk too much during the trip, and I'd forgotten to grab your number, so afterwards I decided to hit you on the DMs and Facebook, and luckily, you responded. You have truly made life so much fun. There is no one that fits the same life of the party more than you. Choosing to marry you has been the easiest choice. You are so incredibly beautiful, but I fell in love with you because of who you are on the inside. I love that you are lighthearted, empathetic, loyal, and one of the most genuine people I have ever met. Being with you makes me want to become a better man, which I will continue to strive for the rest of my life. And with that, I have some promises for you. I promise to take you to get ice cream and to actually eat ice cream with you. I have learned that you will not eat ice cream unless I also eat with you. I've learned that it's the shared experiences that you really care about, which I will continue to foster through our life. I promise to always try to keep you happy and laughing.
Even though you always tell me that I'm not funny while you're giggling right in front of my face. But I know secretly deep down that you do, in fact, think I am funny. I promise to have safe, open communication with you. I've always told you through our relationship that it is okay to talk to me if I said or did something wrong, no matter how small or big it was. You know that I've never had a problem admitting that I am wrong and that you are right. See, marriage is easy. I promise to not be complacent in our relationship and to practice gratitude towards you. I am incredibly thankful to be able to share this life with you. Even though we've been together for 8 years, I'm still learning things about you, especially as we age and grow older. I promise that I will love you through the ups and especially through the downs. I promise to always be there as an attentive ear, like when you go through bad days at work and you need someone to vent to, just as you do for me. And finally, I promise to be your partner throughout anything that comes through this life. Today, I am so happy to be called your husband and hopefully one day a great father to our children. I will always be there to support you in every way that I can. I love you forever. Your Ann.
Ann, I'll never forget the first night we met. The first thing you asked me was, "Are you okay?" I wasn't. But that day when you entered my life, I knew I was gonna be okay. You tell me all the time that I'm crazy. You're right. Don't get used to hearing that though. I'm crazy because when I met you 8 years ago, or 3,032 days ago, I knew that I was gonna marry you. It may have been all fun and games when I turned to Kazler that night and said, "Tang ne ye tung," meaning this guy is cute, and then deciding who was going to end up with you. But I'm glad it was me. The literal translation of ye tung is easy to love. I learned quickly how yay it was to tung you. You're patient with me and keep me grounded. You sometimes give good advice, but above all, you're a great listener. You're one of the hardest working people I know, and I have always admired your ambition and drive. You've worked hard to reach your career goals, reached your goal of breaking 75 in golf before our wedding, and even worked hard for our relationship. Like when you drove every weekend in dental school to hang out in West Covina with me, only to drive home at 5 a.m. so that you could miss that traffic on the 10 freeway. Thank you for the love that you've shown me these past 8 years. Whether it was by accepting Arya into your life as your own daughter, even though you didn't like dogs at first, by letting me be a passenger princess everywhere we go because I hate driving, by hitting my golf balls out of the bunker because I can't, or by making sure I always have water on my nightstand before we sleep. I promise to always turn my phone brightness down before we go to sleep. I promise to warn you before I turn the lights on in our bedroom or bathroom lights. I promise to bring joy and laughter into our lives, to always keep things spontaneous. I'll support your dreams, whether they're grand or simple, because your happiness is my priority. Together, we'll create a life that is vibrant and fulfilling, filled with adventures and unforgettable moments. I promise to be your partner, friend, and sometimes your golf coach. So, now that you know how I feel about you, us, trust that I choose you today and every day, and I will love you for all the days of my life.
Okay, these vows will mark the next chapter in your love story that will continue on forever. The couple will now exchange rings as a symbol of the promises of marriage. By placing these rings on each other's fingers, you are promising to not just love each other, but to honor each other, to be compassionate, patient, and understanding as you build your future together. Matron of honor, please present the rings. Thank you. May these rings remind you always of the vows that you have taken here today. Chris, please place this ring on Tiara's finger and repeat after me. This ring is a token of my love for you.
Is a token of my love for you.
Let it remind you
Let it remind you
that you're always in my heart.
that you're always in my heart.
Tiara, please place this ring on Chris's finger and repeat after me. This ring
This ring
is a token of my love for you.
is a token of my love for you.
Let it remind you
Let it remind you
that you're always in my heart.
that you're always in my heart.
Let your marriage be a continuous gift. Share equally in your challenges and joys. Find adventure and peace in each other's company and the absolute abundance of your love. By the authority vested in me by the state of Nevada, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss. Okay. Remember when I told everyone to put your phones away? Let's bring them all out. Bring them all out. We're going to do that again from the top. Scoot over a little bit. Scoot over a little bit. Yeah. Okay. We're going to go back. Okay. We got replay. Instant replay. All right. By the authority vested in me by the state of Nevada, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss. I now present Dr. Mr. and Mrs. Christopher and Tiara Craig.
Never
get this party started.